Welcome back. Eva Pau from Asia Market has been noodling away in our kitchen all morning. Eva, they say that there's a bit of beef between us, and there is a bit of sirloin between us.
There's some beef between us today.
What are you making for us?
So making a black pepper beef hofan stir fry. So hofan is this lovely thick kind of rice noodle.
Okay.
This one is kind of, it's you can get it in the chiller. So it's kind of like a semi-fresh kind of a noodle.
Can I get that in any supermarket, or do we need to go to a market, to an Asian market?
Asian market, yeah.
Is the best place to go.
Yes, exactly. So to do the noodles, you just need to kind of soak it in some hot water.
Okay.
Just before you cook. So just a few minutes.
This has a few names, doesn't it? A few different names.
Black pepper beef or the hofan. Hofan. Yeah, I mean, you can rice noodle, but you see this one, this dish is really nice with a thick type of a rice noodle.
Okay, because it's chow fun as well, or?
Chow fun is, yeah, exactly. It's kind of made of the same rice sheet of paper.
Okay.
But it's just thicker and it's wrapped with some filling.
Okay. What I love about this is, you know, in the time it takes you to pick up the phone, make your order, the takeaway.
No need to.
It returns and arrives to the house. This is cooked, because this, if you've got your prep done, can be done in about 11 minutes.
Absolutely. So I'm going to show you. Let's get cooking.
Yeah.
So we're first going to marinate the beef, okay? So how to get the beef really tender is to kind of cut it against the grain, and then I have it here. And then you're going to add in some soy sauce. So you add in a little bit of soy, and then add a little bit of Shaoxing wine. So have this.
Get the heat going.
Get the heat going, and then some Shaoxing wine. And this just really gives a really nice flavour. And to kind of tenderize the meat, you need to add some bicarbonate of soda.
Okay.
So add I have a half a teaspoon there, and then some cornstarch.
All
so
right.
these ingredients really help, and I'm going to add a little bit of sugar as well. So these ingredients really help kind of marinate it and make it really tender. And you'll be surprised how tender the beef will be when you try it. And the cornstarch kind of just seals the flavour in the beef, so when you fry it.
Should we leave that for a while, or is it okay to just leave it for a few minutes?
It really is okay, like I'm doing it now. I usually marinate the beef first, and then I prep my vegetables. So just that time to prep the vegetables, your beef will be there'll be enough there to make it tender.
Okay. So I don't want to leave it overnight?
No.
Just leave it as it is?
No, not at all. So then I'm going to make the sauce for the noodles. So into the bowl, I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then I'm going to add the Shaoxing wine again. And this just adds a really nice flavour to it. 2 tablespoons of that. And to this, I'm just going to add some oyster sauce.
Okay.
So another 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. And then to this, I'm going to have to add some the dark soy. So the dark soy really just gives like that lovely colour to the noodles. So I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of that. And then, so the noodles don't look, because the noodles are white, you want it to make it look a bit kind of nicer. And then a little bit of the rice wine vinegar, so about half a tablespoon of that, and 2 teaspoons of the sugar. So because I've added in quite a lot of salty stuff, I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of sugar to balance that out. And the coarse black pepper. This is the coarse black pepper. You just have to smell this.
Okay.
Different to, we sell this in like a big packet, and so you kind of can tell. A lot of the restaurants would use this.
I'm just glad I didn't sneeze.
So this is just your sauce, and it's ready made. And now we're just going to heat the pan up,
and
add
get
in
the
a
whole
bit.
Thing going.
Exactly. So it's really kind of quick and simple, as long as you have, as you said, your prep work. So I'm going to add quite a little bit more oil, because I'm going to be frying everything. I'm going to be frying the onions in the pan, and then kind of frying the beef in it as well. So you just need a bit, like 4 tablespoons of oil or something, you know, a bit more oil than normal.
So what veg are we adding?
So into this, I'm just going to add some garlic.
Okay.
Okay. So fry off your garlic first, and then...
So you've got about 2 cloves?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, very good, Martin.
That's more than 1.
Yeah, so 2 cloves of garlic kind of finely diced, and then we're just going to add in the onions. So you fry these off first. So that's about half an onion kind of finely chopped. You see, when you're stir frying, if you cut the vegetables, I've kind of cut them quite thinly, it will cook quicker. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you kind of stir fry this for a good kind of 2 minutes or so, and then you kind of swish it to the side, and then you add in your beef.
Okay. Okay.
So you just want to kind of...
So we're not going to mix the two together just yet.
No.
Keep them separate.
Yeah, so you just kind of want to have it there.
Do we need a high heat or a medium heat?
I have it on a medium-high heat now. So.
Okay.
So you just want to be able to kind of fry the beef on both sides, and then you're going to add in the rest of your vegetables, then your noodles, and then your sauce.
Okay, and this is sirloin that you've used for this.
Exactly, yeah. So I think it's about cutting the beef kind of against the grain. Yeah. And that really makes a difference along with the bicarb, because the bicarbonate of soda actually in a lot of restaurants that's what they use to tenderize the beef.
Ah, right.
So that really helps kind of make the difference when you're cooking the beef.
Okay, we got about 2 minutes.
Right, so I need to really...
Get cracking.
Get cracking. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you. So you cook the beef for a bit longer, right? And then you add in your peppers, okay?
Okay, and again, like nearly julienne, they've been sliced.
Yeah, I've kind of really finely sliced them. Okay, so then you stir fry that for another 2 minutes, okay? Then you add in your noodles. So you make a little well in the middle, and then you add in your noodles.
So we've been chatting, and they've just been sitting in
just in some
hot water.
Yeah, I've just put them into kind of a boiling hot water and left them sitting. Okay, so noodles in, and then your sauce in.
Oh, you can hear that lovely sizzle.
And that's it. So you just kind of mix it all in.
And like you said, we're going to get that nice golden colour on the noodles too.
Exactly. So you basically stir fry all that in, and for about another 4 minutes, and you'll be done.
All the details you'll find on our website if you want to go over there.
I forgot the scallions. So scallions go in at the very end because they don't actually need as much time. But I have one made here earlier so that you can try it.
Looking forward to this. But so that would just, like we said, it would take, you know, a couple of minutes for the onion and the garlic. About 4 or 5 minutes for the beef, would it be? Even?
Yeah, I'd say 4 minutes for the beef. And then you just add in the rest of the noodles. Because the noodles don't take that long, and that's why you just want to add it in at the very end. Because the hot water has actually cooked it already. So let me just serve you some of this noodle.
That looks absolutely amazing. And there is, like you said, there's variations of this, but this is,
I think I just really like the black pepper. Putting in the coarse black pepper really adds in that lovely flavour.
It's one of my favourite dishes when I go, if I'm getting Asian food, is
black pepper.
Fillet beef in black pepper.
Now you can make it at home.
That is really, really gorgeous. And I love the noodles.
Yeah, you see, this is the thing. The noodles make the difference, I think, because, like, depending on what noodles you use, this type is just a really kind of, it's not too soft. It has a really good texture to it.
Eva, it's a success. Absolute success. Good to see you. Remember, if you want to have a go at cooking Eva's Beef Ho Fun, full recipe details are up on our website. We'll take a quick break now. Fashion is on the way after the break.